I forgot to update something. Hang on, I'm doing that really quick. Haha. Hi, everybody. Uno momento, por favor. Ah. Sorry, hang on. Not that. Okay, sorry. All right. Hi, everybody. Hi. I hope everyone's doing well. How are we? Wait. Okay, there we go. Hi. Hi, everybody. My mask smells weird. I wasn't wearing it, and now I am, and it smells weird. I haven't worn it in a bit. I don't know what that is. But hi, everybody. How are we all doing? Happy Monday. Say hi if you haven't already said hi. I'm going to go back and say hi to everybody now. Hello, Mossy and Jamp and Skylar, who were all here before everybody else. Let it be said. Hello. And I went live and it had the wrong title for some reason, and I don't know why, because I updated it. Skylar, thank you for the 5 months. I appreciate it. Hello, Lopro and Con and M and Asher. Hello, hello. Hi, Onyx and Pluto. You're standing. Sit down. Hello, Gender Neutral Gem, and Hope, and Vanessa. Thank you for the hydrate. I did do it. Wow, when I saw it, I did hydrate. And then hello, Hawk and Sunset. Have a good lurk. I hope your brother has a good birthday. And Zer, hello. Hi, Alex and Skylar. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Did you guys have a good weekend? It's been a little bit since we did a just yappin stream. So I figured we would do a little bit of that today. Hi, White Eyes. If everybody's okay with that. And hi, Knights. I'm having my Chappelle Roan moment. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is it Chappelle or Chapel? I would assume it's Chappelle, but I feel like you're gay, so it could be either way. You know what I mean? But I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. And if not, I hope that it's the second one. I already forgot what order. Oh, like Chapel? Why? I had Alkies tonight and became so country. No, I do know them. I just don't know how to pronounce her name. I know one song because during beach day, Zenny put it on the playlist and everyone was like jamming and I was like, I don't know who this is. And then I started seeing that name more often and I was like, oh, okay, this is just the new girl in red, isn't it? And then people were like, yeah, it's the new girl in red. And I was like, okay, I got it. I don't know what you want from me. I just listen to Glass Animals, okay? I listen to Glass Animals in the same 2 playlists, okay? Like, but I hope you guys had a great weekend. And if not, I hope that it can get better for you soon. If you guys hear a weird, like, hum, introducing air conditioning unit that's in my room because my room gets really, really hot. So now I have my own air conditioning unit, and I even have a little like remote for it, but it's all the way over there. But if you hear any weird noise, that's the AC. That's huge. Yeah, you know, it does say it's portable, but it's not very portable. Like, it is pretty clunky to like move around. I didn't bring it upstairs because look at me. But it's like, no, I mean, it's a good like 3 feet. It's a little invasive. Like, it's a little invasive. Oh, that feels nice. Chunky's here. I'm gonna try to pick him up for you guys. Hang on, he's gonna hate me. Hello, little man. Let me hold you. No, come here. I love you so much. I love you so much. Say hello to everybody. Look it. Am I so scary? I'm sorry. Do you want to sit down? We can sit. Here, it'll be less scary if we sit. He hated that. He hated every second of that. I'm sorry, my sweet man. Do you forgive me for my trespasses against you? You clawed up my chair the other night, so I think that in return, I'm allowed to toss you around a little bit. There he is, next to my massive water bottle. This is the water cup that I got for free from VidCon. It says bitten on it, and in the teeniest, tiniest text, it says your virtual demon. That was scary. That was too oh god. That was too scary for him, and I turned and I looked at the middle of the room, and Butthole has like resting bitch face all the time. For people that don't know, that's my other cat, and he was like in the middle of the room. They both left though because they hate me and they don't want anything to do with me. Can you guys believe this? Pronouns, he, him, or she, her. As long as you're nice, I don't really give a shit. But thank you for the pronoun check. Yeah, I've actually, guys, I have been playing a lot of DBD off stream. So every once in a while, I'll pull up my OBS and I see I have like 4 new followers from just like playing DBD. Listen. If you want easy follow, you put your Twitch username as your as your account name and you just do DBD. I have been playing so much of it. Like I've been doing 2v8 nonstop. For those of you that don't know, there's a new Dead by Daylight game mode where instead of there being 1 killer and 4 survivors, it's 2 killers and 8 survivors. There's 13 generators. It's fucking insane. It's awesome. There's like, if you play killer, it's not awesome because it's always like 30 minutes that you're like waiting in to like queue up. But if you're survivor, you queue up in like seconds. It's awesome. I have never in my life, I have not played killer at all yet. Because I'm afraid of me being bad. You know how it is. I have a fear of failure, so I never try. That's a very functional way to live your life, everybody. No, I'm lying. Don't do that. The Steve train? Yeah. But it's been really funny. Like, all of the memes and stuff that have been coming out of it have been really great. It's been... Hi, Liv. It's been a lot of people, like, queuing up as all 8 of them are the same character and then just going. It's great. It's great. It's really good. There was somebody... I was playing as Nicolas Cage just like last night or a couple days ago, and I queued up and I said like, good luck, have fun before match because I'm a nice person. And one person was like, I'm only gonna have fun because you said so, Nick Cage. And so I started running Nick Cage more often. I see why Sen does it. Hi, Ellie. Nicolas Cage, the guy from Longlegs, is he in that? I haven't seen it. People keep telling me I need to watch it though. Let me do your guys' DSM-5 assignments. 149 is unspecified caffeine-related disorder. Yeah, you definitely got something going on, White Eyes, with that. And then number 91 is conversion disorder, functional neurological symptom disorder. Congratulations, Hawk. Sorry, I think. Bomb-ass movie. It sounds like a title of like a shit movie. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't sound like it would be a good movie. But my cousin was telling me how I should watch it. And I was like, I don't know anything about that. Do you want to hear the plot of the entire Alien franchise, though? He didn't. But, speaking of, I got a pin from my friend. And I'm going to show you guys it. Look it. It's a little face hugger. Isn't that cool? Isn't that so cool? I'm going to put it on my... Do I have it over here? I don't have it over here. Oh, wait, it's over here. I also, Jack Spur isn't here, I don't think, but the other day I was talking about how I have like a DVD bag now. Look it has Huntress and another Huntress and Spirit and Ghostface and Ellen Ripley. And I'm gonna put it right there. It doesn't really match the aesthetic like at all, but you know, it's my bag, I do whatever I want, you know? It was just like from this one artist. Oh, I can show you guys all the cool knickknacks and things I've got from all the conventions that I went to. Sorry, Spirit was stuck to the bag. I can show you guys all the stuff because I think I just talked about it and I showed a couple, but I didn't show all of them. But this booth was literally like all just like, they had like 7 different things of just maid dress Ghostface. So, you know, of course it's going to be a great booth. But they had an entire series of, like, all of the DBD killers and survivors, and they called it the Sleepover series. And so they're all, like, cutesy like that. And, of course, I got my 2 main girls. I don't know why I didn't think to get Kate Denson, who was, like, the survivor I always play. I didn't, but, like, I got them, and then I got Ripley, and that's all that they had. Apparently, they had a Xenomorph, but it immediately sold out. So, I guess people really want girly pop Xenomorph. Hi, Kit! I was just talking about things and stuff that I own. I also got... I can show you guys. I'm just gonna bring my entire fucking shelf over here. Hang on. Ugh. Okay, listen. First things first, gamers. Have good. I hope you recover soon, Alex. First things first. Look at him. Look at him. It's a hair clip that's a cat. Isn't that so fucking cute? I was like, well, I can't not get that. Presented. Presented. Here. I don't normally buy any, like, I don't buy, like, posters or anything anymore because I just don't really have any space for it in my room. I mean, that being said, I do have one, like, right there. I have exactly one poster. I mean, I have that too. There's like a mushroom print here. I have one print hanging up in my wall, and it's for a book series, okay? I don't have anything else. I don't buy them because I don't really have anywhere to put them. I do have, like, a couple of places that are, like, folders, so I could look through them and, like, but I tend not to. However, there is this one booth that had the prettiest fucking Dungeon Meshi art, okay? And I was, like, looking at their keychains, and I was like, am I about to spend $60 on all of these keychains? And then I looked up a little bit, and it had all of the art prints, and there was these 2 fucking beautiful art prints, and I was like, am I about to spend $80 on Dungeon Meshi things? And then I looked down a little bit, and they had a really cute, like, original art piece series of, like, different little cats and stuff like that. And I was like, am I really about to spend $100 at this booth? So I did what anyone did, and I took a lap, okay? I left, and I was like, if I think about this the other days, then I will get it. But maybe I will immediately forget, and then if I forget, then it's like no big deal. I don't care, okay? So later, I found another booth, okay? And I was like, this booth is really, really cool. I like the aesthetic. And I was looking at this one hoodie, and I was like, wow, this looks really familiar. And I looked down, and it wasn't Dungeon Meshi, okay? What it was is, if you've heard me talk about this, I've talked about it a couple of times, but for those of you that don't know, I'm really into this one book series called All for the Game. I think it's good. It's bad, but it's good. It's good, okay? And nobody knows this fucking thing, okay? Like, it's pretty niche. And I was, like, looking at this booth, and I look down, and I see that they have, like, Harry Potter shit, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. The art style looks familiar, though. And I look, like, literally an inch over, and it's just all for the game. And I was like, at Anime Expo? And then I realized that I actually knew this artist, not personally. I just had, like, all of their stuff that I wanted from their, like, online store on tabs on my phone. And there was like 10 of them. And they had everything. And I was like, okay, so I'm not going to spend $80 at that Dungeon Meshi booth. However, I am going to spend $90 getting all of this All for the Game stuff that they have. And I did. And I'm not apologetic about it. There was a single booth that had the scrinkle. It's Pearlescent Moon, for those of you that don't know. They had the scrinkle. And sorry, this is like my collection of random keychains and pins and everything ever. So there's like a lot of stuff in here, and it's all distracting me. Also, look at this. It's Power Chainsaw Man. But anyway, I did buy all their All for the Game stuff. And then, like, a day or two later, I went back to the booth that had all the Dungeon Meshi stuff. And I was like, well, I already spent, like, $80 on this niche book series. Might as well. So I did, and I'm gonna show you guys the really cool art now, because I really liked it. And it's fine. I saved up for this, okay? Look at this. So this was like the print of Marcel. It's really pretty and cool, and she's so gorgeous. And then there was a partner print of Fallen. Spoilers, I guess, for Dungeon Meshi if you're still watching it. Look at them! How could I not fucking get them, okay? That's so pretty. The style is so shaped. The colors are fantastic. So, of course, I got them. I also got, like, a couple of keychains. And then there was also this other artist had a really good Fallen print. Hang on. Same booth though, the cat one. This was, I got only one. I limited myself. I only got one. There are 5 dogs in my house right now. Anyway, and then I got this other fallen art that's really cool. I also just realized this was for Salt, and it fell out just now. I forgot to give it to them. Senshi. Is there a specific dog that always starts the group bark? Yes. Almost always, yeah. That's Sen to me. He's so very, like, little Hispanic guy coded. Not Senshi. But yeah, that's theirs, so I guess I'll put that in their drawer of things. But those are my prints. Hi, Leaf! Those are my prints. And I also got a bunch of, like... I didn't get that much stuff, okay? I mostly got... I'm putting this back. Let me not break this, please! Okay, I didn't break it. I mostly got stuff for, like... I got Calico Cat stuff, and then I got stuff for Izutsumi, who, if you know her... From Dungeon Meshi, she's the Meow Meow. I got stuff for her, and it's in, like, all in this bag. It's right here. Because I was, like, arranging an Ida bag for it. And then I got lazy, so I don't actually have it ready. But, like, I did buy a bunch of stuff for her, and I don't regret it. But anyway, that's why I don't have money right now, because I spent it at conventions. Can we see all the game stuff? Yeah! I didn't think anyone would be interested, so I didn't show it, but I can, yeah. I have to, like, separate it all out. I also got a worm on a string. I have another one. Oogie. So I got these stickers of my boys. Here they are. They are so shaped. This one is Neil. He's pathetic. This one's Andrew. He's also pathetic. They're stickers. And then I also got a bunch of keychains of them, okay? They made them looking like heart. Oh, hello. I'm showing off my haul. Don't walk right here. Cool. What is it? Hamburger. Okay, thank you. Food time! I got food! Salt, thank you for the 13 months. I just realized that I didn't give you your Senshi sticker. It's in my house still. But I got boys, men. Oh, I have another one too, wait. I was just talking about how I spent like $100 on this one booth. I have both of them. I have themst. And then I have themst being homosexual. This is also all technically a spoiler for the games, so if you're gonna read them, forget that you saw any of these. I actually already owned these. I just put them in there. I love when people put stuff on keychains. So here is a scene from one of the books where he's giving Neil like a key to his house, basically. And they attached a thing to it that says, "You gave me a key and I called it home." That's a line from the book. And they sold the whole thing, and I love this shit. I love this gimmicky kind of thing. Are you kidding me? I love that. I love that. I didn't own this one, but I saw that one of my friends had, and I was like, I want that! And it was never available, but now I have it. And then... I also... Ah! I dropped Neil. He's dead. I already owned that one. I got one of the ones that looks like a Polaroid. And it is more of... They're very orange, and my camera doesn't like it that much. But, it's like a fake Polaroid. And then I already owned this one of them just talking and walking. But that's all the stuff that I got. Anytime I go to a convention, I'm always on the lookout. Because people, like... which isn't often, to be fair. It's only like 2 or 3 times a year. I guess VidCon, Anime Expo. Did I go to any other ones? I don't know. But anytime I go to a convention, I'm always on the lookout. And usually they don't have it, but every once in a while, you do. Something, I've gone to Anime Expo for a really, really long time. For those of you that don't know which con that is, because that's such a generic convention name. That is it's the biggest, anime convention in Northern America? North America. Northern America? North America. And it's crazy, and it's really big, but I've always gone to it. And every year, I always tell people, whatever niche thing you like, at least one person will sell something that you like. I have found stuff from All for the Game there. I have found random YouTuber merch just wedged in there. Like, the audiobook version has a voice I don't like. Yeah, no, the audiobook version of it is bad. Yeah, Abraxas found a Deanna Angel sticker. Like, if you like something and it's niche, at least one person will have it. There was one booth that had a sign that said Cringe Quarter, and all of the stuff in it was either Among Us or Homestuck, and they were just selling it. So, you know. Also, All for the Game is not one that's, like, usually just stocked. You normally have to, like, order it to be stocked. So, you know, I got them off of, thank you for the follow, Ego, I appreciate it, welcome in. I got them off of Amazon, unfortunately, though I did pre-order a, like, hardcover book set from this one place that was, like, the first hardcovers of them, like, ever. And I did order them because I like the books. They are very triggering, but I like the books. I think they are neat. Also, my food's here now, everybody. No, you don't, White Eyes. My food's here. To be clear, I was gonna eat before stream, but they delivered the wrong food to our house. We received somebody else's order, so then we had to reorder it, and now I have a burger. Honestly, it doesn't look that appetizing. So I'm just gonna put that to the side for right now. I shoved salami in my mouth as I was running upstairs, so, like, it's okay. I'm not, like, starving to death or anything, so it's fine. Hammed burger time. Eat burger? Yeah, let me just... No. I'm trying to think. Do I have anything else I can... No, I don't think so. Shoving salami in your mouth is not filling. Okay, but listen. I take prescription Adderall. Okay? And the thing about Adderall is that it reduces your appetite. So if I'm hungry and I eat even, like, a little snack, my brain is like, nah, you're good now. You're full. You don't need to eat anymore. Like, obviously it's not true, but it's... So yeah, you're right. Salami is not a meal. However, I'm on call with my girlfriend. I thought you had a boyfriend? I mean, good for you. Chunky is sniffing my shorts. Why are you doing that? Also, do you have to put burger in fridge? No. It is an incredibly good hair day for you, by the way, dog. Thank you. I got it cut the other day, so it's, like, shorter. I don't know what's happening. It's, like, weird right there right now, but we can just ignore that. It doesn't exist. He's just sniffing them. He's not doing anything. He's just sniffing my shorts, and I don't really know why. I think because I wore them to work, so he's like, what are these smells? He's decided to lay on them. Okay. I said I was Polyam on your insults announcement stream. Oh! Did you? I have brain forgetty diseases. I'm happy for you though. Congrats. What is this? Oh, those are stickers. Maybe he's trying to sneak to burger. No, he's like, he's sitting on my bed. He's on my shorts. And I don't know. My burger's here, so definitely not. Also, me and him broke up after. That has nothing to do. We are still friends. Well, I'm glad that you're still friends. That's good. Why is he so strange? I don't know. He's just laying on them now and just kind of looking at me. He's kind of giving me a look. I think he's mad at me. Or I'm projecting. Very, very, very possibly. I wanted to show off embroidery things, but one of them is for Leaf, who is here. So you don't get to see that. I will show you guys, and I finished it. And then I have been doing one. I closed my eyes. No, it's okay. I won't show it. I've been doing this just for fun to give myself something to do. Oh my god, I plugged in my ring light and then I didn't turn it on. Hang on. I need my cord. This one? It is that. Ugh! Jesus shit. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's Lily of the Valley. I ran out of one of the greens, so I had to stop doing this one. But I'm doing the stem right now. Right here. The Lily of the Valleys. I love embroidery. It is so much fun to do. I love giving myself just things to do. And I've finished another one for a gift, and then I did one for Leaf. And you'll get that when it's your birthday. I also, oh, it's over there. Embroidery good. I was like, I'm either going to do a just chatting stream or do embroidery or do both. And I might do both, depending on if I'm understimulated or not. But I also, there is cat paw prints all over my desk. I also, though, I feel like I haven't yapped with you guys in a second. So I figured that we would have a chatty girlies time first and kind of see how it goes from there. So yeah, that's what we're doing. My birthday's on Saturday and I'm not ready. Why? You're just simply getting born. Sure. Sure. Yeah. All right. I realized what I said after I said it, but I'm still gonna commit. So learn to embroider then. It's really not hard. Like, I know that that sounds easier said than done, but it is really not that difficult. People keep asking me what I want, and I feel like I'm an asshole for saying I don't really want anything when I in fact do not want anything. Then just tell people to either give you money, socks and underwear, always a good one, or to donate to a charity on your behalf. Those are some good options for if you do not want items. Yeah, stick sewing needle in and out of fabric. I can give you some tips. Here. Cereal and wings. I mean, that's fine. I think that's okay. I have a bunch of extra fabric. I can give you a rundown on how it works. So, listen, you want to learn how to embroider, I'm going to break it down for you because I taught myself, okay? So, you want to get fabric that is pretty, it doesn't have a lot of stretch to it. There's no stretch to this fabric. I think it's just cotton or something. I don't know. But it's kind of more rough. I don't actually know what kind of fabric it is. I forgot. But anything that's if you're just practicing, I recommend just getting scraps of fabric, but you can do anything. I have some fabric scraps that are just from t-shirts, you know? But you get one of these guys and then you need your embroidery hoop, okay? It's very important to figure out what kind of embroidery hoop you want because they're in different sizes and they're not adjustable. I like using these plastic ones because as aesthetic and nice as the wood ones are, they just don't work that well for me because I'm constantly readjusting the fabric because I feel like it doesn't hold the tension that well, okay? So you separate the two. If I can figure it out, you separate them. You just put the fabric in there, hopefully centered. I don't really care, so I don't tend to do that. And then you have, when you put it in, you got to make sure it's tight. You have to pull it taut, so it's like completely flat, as much as you can. You are going to be doing that throughout the entirety of whatever it is that you're working on. You're going to be constantly readjusting it. And then there's like the little, because I use a plastic one, there's this dial at the top just to tighten it. You want to make sure it's tight enough where it doesn't come very loosely. But keep in mind that when you're embroidering, the fabric will just get more loose as you're doing it. So you have to constantly readjust it by like holding the plastic loop in place and like gently pulling it. Your fabric tension and string tension is very important in embroidery, or else you will get stuff that puckers or is loose, and it's not great, okay? So that's how you set it up. Step 2, you might be like, oh, can I use any old thread and needle? No. Well, yes, but if you're just starting, you shouldn't. What I mean by that is that you can go to your local Joann's or Michael's, whatever. You get yourself these DMC brand needles, or any brand. I just have DMC, okay? But they're very specifically for hand sewing, not for the sewing machine. I got ones that are specifically embroidery. The reason why I got them, or you could use tapestry needles if you want, is you see how these ones are longer? They are longer and easier to deal with, but they're also a little bit thicker than your average sewing needle. And the little loop bit right there, you can't see it because my camera won't focus. The little loop bit is bigger, which is what you want. Okay? You want that because guess what? Embroidery thread is thicker than your normal thread. What I mean by that is, okay, so this is like, it's called embroidery floss. It's usually kind of coated with like a plasticky thing almost. That's to make it go through the fabric easier. It's also like, it's multiple pieces of thread like spun together essentially, which if you just sew normally, it's like the one thing, single thread. These are like 12 or 16, or like 6, not 16, 6 or 12. So embroidery floss, you can get them in a bunch of different colors. I also recommend that if you buy like individual colors and stuff, to write down the number of the color. I got these little things to store them. I just take them off the skein. That's what the long bit is. It's a skein. And I wrap them around these, and you write the number at the top. Because then if you need more of that color, you have the number right there, and you can just go get them like that. You can buy little tools to help you thread it through the needle. You don't need to. You could just lick it, and I do. But yeah, I recommend, this is like a lifesaver. Also finding a way to store them, because I have them all in this little red binder right here. And they're just like these little guys. And then when you're like, all right, I've done everything, what about actually starting to embroider? I got you. So, your stuff's all set up, right? If you want to, there's 2 options for getting your own patterns. 1, you can make it yourself. And 2, you can actually buy them or like copy somebody else's. You can also get kits that already have like everything set up for you. So if doing this yourself is too scary, you can do that. I am insane, so I make my own patterns. Get a water-soluble marker or pencil. I was using like lead pencil, like normal graphite pencil, and it was really, really difficult for me because over time they just start smudging off. I just bought a water-soluble marker because then when you wash the fabric when you're done, it disappears. Yay. But like, let's say for example that, I don't know, this one's 6 USD. Huh? I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's just like a water-soluble marker. You can use anything as long as it'll dissolve in water. So you can just like look up a design and draw it, or you can go and buy them, and usually they're iron-ons, meaning that you like transfer paper, iron, you lift it up, and then the design's on there. Once you have your design though, you have to figure out what kind of stitches you want to do. You do not have to own this, okay? I taught myself the stitches myself. You do not need... Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh, it's over there. Ugh. Hang on. Hi, cats. You don't need one of these. This is a stitch handbook. You don't need one of these. You can just Google different stitches and then practice them. There's plenty of resources online, but I like having this like little thing handy. What it does is it just essentially has each of the different stitches, and it shows you how to like do all of them, right? But it's intimidating. So if you're like, I don't want to do all that, you don't have to. I just like it because if I forget how one of them works, I can just pull it up and I just have it right there. Like, oh yeah, that's how you do a back stitch, stuff like that. I also recommend for your like first embroidery thing that you ever do, doing one of these bad boys where you literally just write the different kinds of stitches and you practice them on here. This will be very helpful because then it's also a visual guide for when you're doing your own to be like, oh, I want it to look like that. One of these is good, helpful. For me personally, the stitches that I use the most often are the satin stitches, and these ones are called long storts. If you are a beginner also, I recommend getting good at them real quick. This, for example, is all of this, all satin stitched. You can tell because it's just like one solid thing. You use satin stitching and long and short stitching for when you want to fill stuff in. There are different stitches for different things. You don't necessarily need to know all of them though. But if you get one of those kits, like I think I actually have one. Sorry, nobody asked for me to ramble about embroidery, but I'm doing it anyway because it's really easy and cool to get into. I have a little kit here. It came with all of the colors I would need and then the pattern, and then I didn't use it because I'm a strong, independent guy. And it came with the pattern. Voila! Usually, if you get patterns like this, they tell you what stitch to do where. Like, for example, you can see each of them are like numbered and lettered, and it tells you down here which stitch it is. It's just if you want to add more visual variety, you can do it however the fuck you want. Honestly, some people will just do outlines of stuff. Some people will do like satin stitching. It's just really IMO. It's whatever you want it to be. That's how I do things. However I want. But yeah, this tells you how to do different ones. Like for example, this one, you can't see it down here, but it's called a fishbone. A lot of people that draw or that embroider leaves will use that one because it looks like a leaf when you're done with it. I have never been able to do it. It always looks shit when I do it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and I'm too afraid at this point to ask. But it's good to know them and to practice them. I just also am like, I don't need to when I can just use a satin stitch and it looks fine. Anyway, I'm done rambling. It's very easy. Just make sure to keep your thread tight, not to pucker your fabric. Keep your fabric tight. Be careful. One of the things I run into a lot. Here, like this is what the exact like underneath of it is. There's a lot of little tiny knots right there. They're double knotted, by the way. Double knot them. Something that I run into a lot is that I will realize that I've like fabric or like thread on the underside is caught on itself, or like I didn't pull it through all the way, so there's just like loops. Make sure that when you're going through to check it periodically and gently fix it, because then if you flip it over and there's a bunch of knots and stuff, this thread up here will get loose, and you don't want that. Also, take your time with it. This is something that it's like, I will be like, oh, just a quick little YouTube video and I'm gonna embroider. And then 3 hours will go by. But it's fun. I like doing it, but you will get kind of lost in the sauce. Locked into craft time. But there you go. There's like it's easy to get into, And once you do it once, genuinely, you're set. How long have you been embroidering? Like a month? Like 2 months? Well, no. A couple months. So I'm not like the expert, but I did teach myself, so I do feel like my words have some value to them. I also immediately made myself do patterns all by myself for hours at a time that are pretty complex, so 2 months, 11 days. Is that actually true? Shock my term classified birding like she's paying attention, so who cares? Was it the one from Jude Jam? But anyway, there's some tips and tricks of embroidery. It is, I always say this, but it is very, very important to have any kind of physical craft or hobby where you produce something that is tangible and real, because your brain will be so happy. I pick up them kind of often because then I get good at one and then I get bored. For example, if you guys remember, I taught myself how to do bracelet making, and then I made like 100 of them, and then I stopped because I got too good at it, essentially. But it was great because it's free serotonin, baby. And then after that, I switched to embroidery, and now I've been embroidering, and probably when I finish embroidering, probably the next thing I'll pick up is like crocheting or knitting. Oh wait, no, actually, Mitten got a loom, and I'm supposed to help her figure that out. So the next thing will be weaving? Looming? Looming's not a verb. What is it called? Is it just weaving? I think it's weaving. But you should learn crafts. You should learn crafts. And also chances are that probably there is a craft that is culturally relevant for you too. You can get in touch with your ancestry that way, you know? I am not native, but for anyone that is native, there are a lot of like weaving and basket making and braiding and all kinds of stuff in a lot of those cultures. And it's, I don't know. Weaving, okay. I definitely learned crocheting. You should. You did do that, White Eyes. You did do that. Hi, Squibble! But yeah, if you don't have a hobby where you are like producing a physical thing, you should look into getting one. Whether that's knitting or like watercolor painting or anything tangible that produces a tangible thing. I don't care if it's making little dragons out of clay or Play-Doh, man. Or even like cooking or woodworking, yeah. Legos, yeah, this is true, but they're expensive, so be careful. The whatever it is, you gotta find a hobby that's like a physical craft and just go for it, dude. Cause like it's good serotonin. And obviously, if you struggle with mental health stuff, it's not gonna fix your problems, but it's definitely gonna help. It is literally free serotonin to be like, I have produced a physical object. It's also good to give yourself like a hobby and a task. There are so many people that don't have hobbies, and it's like, dude, no wonder you're miserable. Go. Like, get a hobby, dude. Like, no offense, but get a hobby. And even if you're someone that struggles with, like, I don't have a hobby or anything, like, there's a lot of options out there. Especially, I think it's really important, even if you're not an artsy person, to try something artistic, because you never know, like, what'll end up clicking with you. Embroidery. I didn't think I'd be any good at it, and yet, here we are. And I'm happy and I like doing it. Bullet journaling. Yeah, literally any physical, tangible producing thing. Cooking, baking. Yeah, I don't know. Helicard, I think, is just clumsy. But thank you guys for listening to me, yeah. Scrapbooking. I have so much stuff I need to scrapbook, but I'm not good at design and aesthetic and stuff like that, so I just haven't done it, and I'm kind of hoping that I'll know somebody who is into scrapbooking so I can sit there and give them items and they can do it for me. It's scary. It's scary. Can we just say, by the way, it's really funny that it's a YouTube branded cup and I'm primarily a Twitch streamer. There was, I think Proz got one that said like twitch.tv/Mr. Proz, and I was just thinking, it's kind of funny. It's ironic. I have my Proz, oh my goddess Lady Gaga sticker over there. I'm taking a woodworking and ceramics class next semester. I'm very excited. Hell yeah, I'm happy for you. It's also like, this is another thing, guys. It's good to push yourself outside of your comfort zone and to make yourself do stuff that you may not necessarily want to do. For example, I hate wire working, okay? I'm not good at it because I can't visualize things, which if you don't know, I have aphantasia, meaning I can't visualize things. It's fucking empty. That's not true. I have a lot of thoughts, but they're just not visual. And for me, it's really, really hard translating the thing that I want to make into wire working. And it makes me really upset, and it's very, very frustrating, okay? But I will still challenge myself to do it because it is something that is good for you. It is good to challenge yourself and do things that you don't necessarily want to or that are outside of your comfort zone. If you spend your whole life being like, I'm not going to do something unless I want to do something, gamer, you're going to miss out on like 90% of life. Also, get over yourself. Like, what? Do better. My mom used to do wire working. It's hard. It's hard. I did it a little bit with Salt for their like trapper, like bear trap thing. And it is very difficult. And after a while, I'm like, I need to go lay down. But when you actually finish it and it's like complete, it's very fulfilling, which is cool. I still like, there was a period of time in high school where I would bring like watercolors and Copics and stuff with me because I'm not particularly good at marker and watercolor and stuff, but I wanted to try and like to go outside of my comfort zone and to do things that I haven't done before. So I did. And I have like, I'm not going to show the sketchbook because it's a lot of cringe art and it's not good, but I did it. It's good to do stuff that is challenging for you, or else you'll just like stay the same the rest of your life. And I don't know about you guys, but I definitely don't want to be the same person I was like 5 years ago. Be a better version of yourself. Always. We are constantly improving, and there will never be a moment in your life where you're like, I'm set. I'm the best ever. Period. No. Go do something else. I had like a coherent thought, but it left my brain, so it's gone. I'm glad that you're scrapbooking your or photo albuming your girlfriend. That's very cute. Moki gave me a, so some of you guys may know this story, but for Sen's birthday, I got a bunch of like letters and art for them and put it in a scrapbook and gave it to them, and they cried, and it was like a whole ordeal. Genuinely the best gift I've ever given anyone in my fucking life. Moki did the same thing for me with like letters from friends and arts from friends, and I cried like a baby at an arcade. And I don't remember why I started talking about that or thinking about that, but I have that now, and it made me fall over and die / positive, and I cried. And then I woke up the next morning and had COVID. It was unrelated, but I think it's a funny tie-in, I guess. Love it when friends make you cry / positive. What a thing out of context. Matt. Crying gave you COVID. Round 1 gave me COVID. That's not true. The conventions definitely gave me COVID, but of the both times I've gotten COVID, I was at a round 1 the day before, so I do like to think that round 1 chronically gives me COVID. Though I went last week and I didn't get COVID, so we are winning. I also am now hungry, so I'm gonna pick this apart and then probably switch to PNG Tuber for a sec because I went to eat my burger. There's onion in it. What if I killed myself? No, not what I meant to say. I think I'm allergic to onion. It makes me feel like my sinuses are dying when I eat it. But it tastes good. What is that? That's an onion. Get this shit out of here. Vampire. No, that's garlic. I like tomato, but this is... This is too much tomato. They're too thick. Sag. Yeah. Ah! It's gross. There's textures on me. I'm gonna die forever. Also, I bought Takes Two, so if we get 11 more subs, Salt and I will play It Takes Two on stream, and it'll go really well, because I am so very patient and brave, and they definitely don't get distracted by the ground. So if you want us to play that, 11 subs, baby! Why did you pause like you were a baby who had cheese thrown at your face? Why are you throwing cheese at babies' faces? Is the real question, I think. Please, please, I want Salt Bite. Why does we stream with each other often? There's so much pickle! I'm gonna freak it. I'm gonna freak out. Have you never seen those videos? No, because I don't care. Smiley face. There was like 5 pieces of onion on that one, and then this is the only piece of onion that was on this other piece. Pickles are good, but again, there's too much. That one image of Germa eating the burger. Oh, there's my napkin. Common baby L. The McPickle. It's not McDonald's burger. If your McDonald's burger looks that good, that's not McDonald's, I think. There's also, like, red dye underneath my finger. Weird. Okay. I am going to really quickly... Face reveal! Just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm gonna turn this off. Sorry. And I guess I could put a video on for you guys while I eat. Alternatively, I could just make you stare at my little guy. I think it's gonna be Merbite right now. Because that was the last time I used it. No, it wasn't. Okay, it's not. Hello. Oh, okay, never mind. You guys are gonna end up watching something because Onyx just redeemed the Jiggle Jiggle skin. Everyone clap. So if you are new here or you don't know what that is, the Jiggle Jiggle skin is a 30-second long animation done by the lovely Bubbalo, featuring myself and Anthony Pyrotechnic. It's loud, it is silly, and it's a good time. I recommend you turn down your earphones a little tiny bit, because it's a bit loud. But without further ado, I present to you the Jiggle Jiggle skin.
The Jiggle Jiggle skin.
What is the Jiggle Jiggle skin?
Glizzy.
That's it. Now you're not getting it for that.
Give me it now!
I'm not giving it to you for that.
You're gonna make me scream loud as fuck.
Yeah,
boy.
I guess I am. Do it.
Yeah.
Get louder, because I'm not giving it to you. I'm not giving you the Jiggle Jiggle skin. I'm not giving it to you. Don't do it. That's okay. Keep it.
Thank you for redeeming the Jiggle Jiggle skin. My hands are dirty. Hang on. Okay, there you go. Thank you for redeeming the Jiggle Jiggle skin. I appreciate it. Again, done by Buffalo. Have you guys noticed the Bubblo's signature kind of looks like a penis? That was a masterpiece. I'm glad you liked it. I'm looking for Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna be so fucking for real, guys. Sam and Colby are so fucking boring, and I just saw them recommended to me on my YouTube channel, and I don't want to watch that because they're boring. Other things on my recommended is a Ludwig upload called Schlatt Torments Children. I don't watch stuff on this account, so I'm sorry that your best friend doesn't have taste. It's literally, I have watched 2 of their videos, and I've been like, wow. These are the 2 most boring, flattest people on the planet. How do they have content? What is the content here? I don't understand. And it's usually like whoever's with them is really fucking funny, or like is like chill or popular, and that's why their videos have so many clicks. But like them by themselves, I'm like, this is just nothing. Period. Anyway, I'm looking, not to be a little hater, but I'm a little hater. Your sister loves Sam and Colby. Your sister needs better taste. Why? I guess they are like conventionally attractive white boys. I think that's probably a big part of it. We could... I have my own channel pulled up. Did you guys see the video of the DVD stream? Did you guys watch my video titled World's Funniest Survivor Team? It's a good one. Should we watch that while I eat my dinner? Get her to watch Bite. Not if they're below the age of 18. I don't know who they are. They're these 2 white boys that go and do ghost hunting things, but they're not really anything. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Okay, we can play this. I'm gonna set it up for you guys. It's your baby sensory Bite video. It's Anthony's in it, and it's really funny and good. Firefox has built-in ad block, right? If I put this on, am I gonna dox myself? Okay, yay, we win. Can we watch the Murris MP Master playlist made by Salt Cypher? I'm not gonna be eating for that fucking long, dude. It's gonna take me maybe like not even 10 minutes, okay? I'm setting it up. Can we watch the Spite Duo reunion? Shut up! No, you were. I said, are we gonna watch this? And you guys said sure. So we're gonna fucking watch it. That's the wrong one. There we go. And then I'm gonna... I'm setting it up. The people hunger. It's just Mossy. I am setting it up. It's a funny video, okay? Anthony's really funny in it. I mean, he's always really funny. But, you know. Alright, I have it set up. Here you go. We are now watching it. We're watching it now. I don't think I have the audio for it set up. So actually, let me do that really quick first. Where is my audios? It's not here. Bite reacts to himself. I'm not reacting to anything because I'm just gonna be eating food. You guys are the ones watching this. Actually, wait. It's like... Whoop. Here you go. No! I moved the wrong thing. No, I am gonna mute my mic because I'm not godless, and I will also put chat back on the screen because I don't care if you're talking over it. And then I'm gonna set up the audio for Mozilla. Do I actually already have one set up? Nar. Mozilla audio. And then you are going to use this tab. Okay. All right. Are you guys ready for your baby? You're gonna watch this while I eat my food, okay? We're watching this now. Enjoy. We're gonna help, genuinely, actually, because last time we said we were gonna help someone, we just taught Wenzel how to be a piece of shit the whole time. Why is someone in my friends list named Dr. Gregory House?
Yeah, someone's going through a phase right now, I think.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Not a phase, Mom.
Okay.
I am a house.
While we wait, we can introduce ourselves. Since Anthony, it's been a second since you've been back here. Would you like to introduce yourself for the folks who don't know who you are?
No.
Please.
Hi, I'm Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
Do you want to share what your pronouns are? Please?
No.
Please.
Anthony, can I please have your pronouns?
You want that? Okay. 50 bucks. They are used, but they're still in really good condition. I'll take 50.
Okay, can I know what pronouns they are first, though?
No.
As a
So grab
prospective buyer, I feel like I should be allowed to know.
You don't deserve that.
Do you see Sen's text in the
Holy
background that
shit.
just says balls, by the way?
What the-
Very
I will say
funny.
this
This is like the first conversation that Anthony... This is like your guys' first conversation, and you're just
Oh,
like,
it
no.
You're being so mean to me.
I mean, I would. Okay, here's the thing. I'll take 70
Oh my God.
if I tell you what they are. 50 for a mystery. So it's actually cheaper for you if you buy them and you don't know what they are. It's kind of a surprise.
Well, sweetie, I would, but also I use any pronouns, so I'm kind of already ahead of the game here.
Ooh, your
Okay.
pronouns are
Ooh.
fucking worthless to him.
Yeah.
Okay, I see we've gotten off to a bit of a misfoot here. Now I have several feet. I'm not going to say how many or what variety, but I have them. If you already have them all, I can see why mine would be not quite as useful. But here's the thing. They're antique, 18 years of age.
Oh, I'm sorry, I have a
Antique.
finer vintage. Mine are 24.
Jesus Christ.
Where's Princess Man? Okay, you have pre-9/11 pronouns. Now me.
Oh, you...
So now the angle is that your pronouns are post 9/11 pronouns,
Yeah,
therefore
you are- The airport security is going to be a bitch, dude.
Then what are your pronouns?
Send treats he, they from the US and gay. Happy to help you today.
Okay, so you also use neo pronouns? Send treats?
It's he/they/USA/gay.
That's it. I'm leaving this episode. I don't need this.
No!
I don't need to be
No,
here.
please, I'm not good at the game. Help. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I don't know what WASD is, 10 being God tier, where would you guys rate yourself in your knowledge?
I am okay. I think I'm a little bit better at Survivor than I am at Killer, but I'm still learning.
What about you, Anthony? How would you rate yourself? 10?
10, easy.
Get the feeling you think too highly of yourself.
Whoa!
What gives you?
gamers.
Whoa, what the
Okay,
fuck?
I'm sorry, there's just a little je ne sais ego about you.
Nah, I don't.
Holy shit!
I'm trying to make an honest living selling my wares.
Your pronouns?
No, I have many wares. You want to hear all of them?
Sure.
Can you sell your wares after I help pursue with perks? Question mark.
I have a bunch of rocks.
Could you imagine if people like had like an Etsy store and they're like, oh yeah, I sell rocks, and you're like, oh shit, what kind of rocks you got? And they're like, kidney stones mainly. I wish we were like oysters. You know how they like make pearls around the shit that gets inside them? We
Yes.
don't do that. We just make rocks about it.
Well,
Oh, what the fuck?
Lee.
What the hell? I didn't even... What are you doing? Why are you doing that to me? Why are you hurting and harming me? What the fuck?
Do you want me to go for middle gen and then you go for save, or do you want me to go for save and you go for middle
I'm
gen?
doing so good. I'm so sorry. She's following me.
No one's on hook. Oh, that's what you mean.
Uh-oh.
So something that you want to keep in mind is that they only see... They see in first person, right? So most of the... Oh, they have ultimate weapon! Okay,
Question. Important
yes.
Question.
Mhm.
Is there Ghostbusters cosmetics in this game, perchance? I know it's a comedy.
No, but I wish.
Could you imagine Ghostbuster Killer?
Oh my god, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Little Gamer is heading for us. Smiles.
Uh.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, they
I
can
was
grab you
fine.
off.
You
Percy, run!
motherfuckers better save me.
Oh
No! No! No!
Wait, what
no!
the fuck?
shit. Crawl, crawl, crawl!
Please! Please!
Wait, why am I dead? What the fuck?
Please!
Oh, get out. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm running. That's why I was apologizing earlier. You accidentally got put on the second hook. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that we let you down and killed you, Anthony.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
meeting the trickster. That's fun. He's a handsome K-pop man, is he not?
Oh, yes, 100%.
He makes music using his victim's screams.
I could do that.
Anthony, you're such a little guy. Like, I feel like you're one of those little chihuahuas. Like, it's
Whoa.
the same
What the
vibe as, like,
fuck?
Wenzel, where I feel like I could hold you up by your scruff and you would make, like, gremlin noises.
I would fucking bite your hand off.
Bite the Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, I see that.
That's Gosling.
Yeah, I'm actually Ryan Reynolds. This is Ryan Gosling.
And Ryan. It's okay if I die. He's definitely camping.
Yeah, no, he is totally just hard camping.
I'm very, very close. I'm probably just gonna die.
God, what a bitch! Are most pretty killers toxic? I mean, I don't know. I don't really think I find any of them pretty.
But we find him pretty toxic.
Yeah, like the Britney Spears song. Hit it, Anthony.
Alright. I have the range for that.
And toxic, slipping under.
That's all I got.
Britney Spears.
That's true, she does say that in that song. She does say I'm Britney Spears.
It's like that one guy. DJ Khaled. It's like DJ Khaled. She's just like, I'm Britney Spears.
Yeah,
What
she's
if
actually the
everyone
first
had to
person
do
who
that?
did that.
What if every artist had to do that in a song?
I could do that.
That's what
Grateful
Jason
Dead were
Derulo
like,
did.
We are the Grateful Dead.
Hello. This guy is getting so many knives thrown. Could not be me.
Look at this guy throwing the
he's
goofy
got so
on
many
us.
knives at me.
Oh.
Okay. What the
Just keep working on that
fucking
gen.
Jared Leto Joker is this shit? You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Whoa!
Hello,
Yeah,
King.
let's go.
Should we
How's
flashbang
it go?
ourselves?
For you, just in case.
Doing a
Oh,
flashbang?
huh? Okay, go for it.
Woo!
It didn't work for me. Probably
Yeah, it didn't work for me either. This sucks. Crazy
But
how they
Corrupt
got
probably
Lady
kinda liked
Gaga
this.
for Harley. Wait, Lady Gaga plays Harley Quinn in the new movie?
Yep.
That's fucking awesome, actually. And then they made Ariana Grande the fucking witch, and they made the girl.
Don't.
She's wicked.
Don't.
SpongeBob, Ariana Grande making out,
What?
home wrecking.
Huh?
Huh?
You guys don't know this?
No, hold on, hold
No?
on. Tap me up. I want to hear this.
Oh, I'm so glad I get to be the one to reveal this information. There's the SpongeBob musical, right? The guy who plays SpongeBob in the SpongeBob musical is also
Uh-huh.
going to be in the live-action adaptation of Wicked.
Okay.
So the thing is, he's married.
Okay.
He cheated on his wife with Ariana Grande.
Oh no. Alternate timeline SpongeBob, OG SpongeBob definitely gay.
Let me get my
Yeah.
aluminum foil on. This is actually cooking.
I love to cheat on my
SpongeBob
wife.
did it. Yeah.
We call that
who's,
an ace in
who's
a
your
hole.
wife?
Hold on. Top 10 women.
Anthony looking up names
Top 10
of
women.
women.
Okay.
Top 10 women?
My top 10 women is. My wife is. Where's the number one? Michelle Obama. I think she's taken. Are you fucking? Hey, hey, girl.
Hey, girly.
Hey, girly pop.
You're. This is a. Will go on the internet forever. I'm not saying that.
Mhm.
It's, yeah, no, you want to
Hi,
continue with
Sam.
that?
Do you need some services?
What do you mean by that?
Goods and
Oh, I get it. You're a squire. Wow.
Damn. Okay, my cat came and bit my foot right after I implied us.
He hooked you in real life.
Meow, meow.
Anthony, you're missing your skill checks.
Oh, sorry. I had to pick up my cat.
What kind of cat do you have?
Brown.
Okay. No, Percy, he's gonna no. Just run.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't want to get tunneled. Hello? Oh, he just... Okay, he's funny. He, like, slow turned to your direction and shook his head. Oh, he's letting me wiggle out. I think he feels bad for us. I think he's
Maybe it's a
captivated
situation-
by how pathetic we are.
It's the service
That-
I offered. It's helping.
I think I made a friend. Would you like pellets? Oh, no, never mind. He just wanted... Okay, we were not playing. Oh no, I think we are friends. Maybe not. Yes? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I think we're friends.
Aw, friendly night.
Yeah, we had made a friend. Oh hey guys, what's up? This is my guy.
Oh,
You have-
your knight? Your own personal knight?
Gotta have a pet armored man. No, I don't think he's my pet. He's very much, we are friends. We're friends. We are friends.
Do you call your friends
Your
pets?
friends.
No, I don't call my friends pets. That'd be weird.
Woof.
No,
Whoa.
no. Anthony,
Holy
that's the
shit.
canonically gay one.
Ugh.
Okay.
Are you homophobic, Anthony?
Yes.
Oh, Anthony. Can't handle it.
Don't do that to me. I'll become more homophobic.
Yeah, don't.
This is
Oh,
good enough.
my Nia
It's not-
looks gay.
Yeah, because this one doesn't.
I think
I-
Steve Harrington is the only straight Dead by Daylight character.
Are you sure?
And Nicolas Cage, I guess.
No, definitely not.
Not Nicolas Cage? I guess no. Look at Sen. He doesn't look very straight.
What? What do you mean by that?
Nicolas Cage has a certain bisexuality about him. Yeah.
Mastermind. We're playing with your favorites.
Oh
I
my
finished
goodness!
my
Hold on, I gotta mute myself because I'm
food.
gonna say things that are gonna breach TOS.
What the fuck?
Oh, I found the
Everywhere.
frozen lady.
Elsa? Oh, I know what you mean.
Frozen naked.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. No. I realized what you meant afterwards. That was
Oh, you know, I
stupid.
just-
I don't want to talk about it. He's downstairs. I'm gonna finish this gen and then I'm gonna deworm myself. Wenzel, can you give me my worm shot? It tastes like banana. Open your mouth. It tastes like
Yeah.
banana. That's not a joke. Dewormer tastes like banana. Have you tried it?
Oh, did we make him sad? Did we
He's
make him
not happy with
angry?
me.
I mean, he's the one that was tunneling and camping. I feel
Maybe
like
we
the
can do
least he
biception.
can do is get a Sen Sentry's punishment.
What the? We're codenating naming these now?
No, I just, you know, you gotta give him the 1-2. The 1-2 is unleashing you upon him. Hello.
Okay, gamers. I think it's time for me to break out that Frank Sinatra.
What does that mean?
And now, the end is near. And so I face my final curtain. I fucking died.
I'll end the video
Come
after
get
this
me.
game because I like this bit with Sen.
Singing voice good, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was actually like, what the fuck? Have I ever heard you sing before? That was actually really good.
Probably not. I'm not a. They don't call me. I don't. Yeah. Guys, if you Twitch Prime, all the money will not go to Bitten. It will go to my singing career. So please Twitch Prime so I can become a musician.
A
Also, I
musician.
agree with
A
you,
musician.
Wenzel.
Like Ariana Grande.
Like Ariana Grande.
And then you get to kiss
Only real ones will get the
SpongeBob.
reference.
Then you get a kiss, SpongeBob.
I don't want that. There are some others I would rank above SpongeBob.
Who's the number one cartoon character to kiss?
Worlds. Wait, hold on. Top 10.
I'm doing the gen right next to you guys, and I am just watching you like fucking Mickey Mouse
Character.
this guy.
Okay. Top
Hey,
10.
oh, it's Raycorn. It's Raycorn. I'm going. Goodbye. Goodbye. Go. Get out.
Okay.
There is no way I'm going to make it out of this. Never mind.
Never.
Apparently that... Alright, okay, there we go. That's that. If you want to watch the rest of it, it's literally the most recent video on my YouTube channel, so go do that. But that's it, we're done with that now. Yay! And then... Ooh. Oh, I put the thingy. Oh, fuck! I dropped you. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. I dropped you. I hope you guys enjoyed. That video was silly. I edited that one. It was fun. It was a good time. Sorry for dropping you guys. I'm pouting about it. Hi, Sen. How are you? I haven't seen you in so long. I feel like you're here for like a minute and then you usually have to leave. Don't give Chat a concussion. I do what I want. I do what I want. Hope that helps. I don't want to listen to this song. Or this song. Sure, this one can stay. Our skulls are broken now? You lightly fell like an inch. I don't think that could break your skull. I misread this as kiss. I was like, that's not right. Oh, bye, White Eyes. Why did What happened? Something horrible happened here. Did she say the thing? Maybe. I just got here. I'm sick, and my boyfriend just broke up with me. I'm gonna go kiss my best friend. Is that a good idea? Or are you using your friend as a rebound? Hi, Scobre. Sen got angry. What did White Eyes say? I didn't see it. Before White Eyes got removed from the planet. What happened? White Eyes is gone. Sen took it personally. What did he say? I didn't see it. Guys, I fucked up that burger. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. And it came... I just spat in my own mask. Oh, okay. It came with the kettle-baked chips. You know? The ones in the brown bag that are always really good. You can get them from, like, Panera and stuff. Oh, it was good. It was good. It was yummy. And I was like, it's chip time. It's chip time. Scobre, have you played the 2v8 yet? And if so, what are your thoughts about it? Speaking of, I know that we were talking about it earlier and then we stopped talking about it, but we were just watching that video reminding me of it. Guys, if you are missing your regularly scheduled Dead by Daylight content, but also Bite Dead by Daylight content, but also Sen Dead by Daylight content, which I don't know why you would because Sen streams DVD pretty regularly. But just in case you are, I will be on Sen's DVD stream tomorrow where we're going to be doing 2v8 Killer together. I haven't played Killer at all. I might after this stream be just to like test it out, but the queue time is really, really, really like long. So I'm sure that we're going to do something silly in between waiting for queues. So if you guys are not already following Sen, that's where I will be tomorrow at Sen. What time is it? What time are we doing it? Is it 6:30 or 6? I can do it whenever. 6:30 p.m. PST, 9:30 p.m. EST on the Sen Streets Twitch channel tomorrow. If you're watching that video and you were like, whoa, who was that silly little mac and cheese box that was talking? That's Sen. You should follow them. They're a delight and a great guy and a great person. And I am getting so distracted by the fact that you can see my ring light and my glasses. Why does it turn into 2? We're going to be staring at each other for 20 minutes in between matches. Yeah, probably, but it'll be funny, so it's okay. The sentient mac and cheese box is this blue fucker here. You've been spending too much time with Skull. Two per lens. That's true. Why does it do that? Bite, can I send you something? Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else I can plug. Is it a pipe bomb? I'd hope not. Ugh. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate. I take a sippy. Straw's my best friend. You know, I was thinking about it. There are like a couple of reasons why I wear a mask instead on stream. Even though I'm not like super crazy about my identity the way I used to be, especially because of the career I was in. And I was like, most of the reasons why I originally hadn't streamed with my face visible are no longer concerns that I have anymore, or reasons that I need to be like faceless still for. And what I mean by that is like, one of the reasons was my job, because I worked in education, but I don't work in education anymore, and I'm probably not going to. And then one of the reasons was it was Mitten, just because of like, I don't know, safety and stuff like that. And then Mitten retired from their job, so that's not really a concern anymore either. And then the other one is just generally I'm a little bit insecure. And I've been working on that lately too. So there's not really any reason left for not doing it like I could. I was thinking about that on the car ride home. And I probably will at some point. Thank you, Scobray. I probably will at some point because attention, and I am cute. And if you guys think I am so expressionate and that you can only see this much of my face, imagine how it is with the rest of my face. Though I've gotten really good at emoting from only here up just because of the fact that I only show that much of my face. But I don't know. It's something I think about. I'm not like against it. I'm just like nervy. I'm just a nervy little guy. I'm a nervy little man. God's most nervy soldier. You see my whole face all the time. What are you talking about? My number 26 nemesis. What were you trying to convey there? Homosexuality. Oh, this is a fun fact. We met Scobray actually on a date night. Which we never obviously said because it was not like common knowledge that we were dating. But we met Scobray on a date night because we were playing it on a date night. And then we were like, whoa, this person's really cool. So Salt and I found Scobray on a date night. And then we met up to get like food when I was in Canada. And we had to be like, hey, so people don't know this, but as a warning, we are dating. And so Scobray was the first person to have like a salt bite. Sophie, do you have an ear infection? Come here. Sophie, Scobray was the first person to experience us, I guess. Sophie, come here. Do you have an ear infection? Come here. Come here. Why are you running from me? Come here. Stinky. What the fuck? She came near me, but she's on the other side of the desk. Very cute in person. Thank you. Scobray, are you a salt biter? Sophie, come here. Come here. I think it's because she doesn't want me to pick her up. No, it's a dog. Sophie, come here. She's shaking her head a lot, and she's a golden retriever. So it's pretty common that they get ear infections. And right now, she's playing hard to get. Sophie, come here. Come here. Hi, sweet pea. Hi, sweet girl. Oh, aren't you so sweet? She's right here. You guys can't see her. Let me see your ears, sweetheart. Let me see your ears, Stinky. Do you have a little ear infection? No, that one looks good. This one's a little icky, but no, I think you're okay. I think she just has allergies. Oh, by the way, we're dating. I was like, okay, so? Well, because we didn't want to be like, oh, here we are in person and being all affectionate, and you're like, what? Like, I felt like we had to, like, say. But here she is, everybody. She doesn't have an ear infection. She's just shaking her head a lot. What are you doing that for? You're so stinky. Still don't have my bracelet? Salt has it. Take it up with them. They have it. Stinky, where you going? She left. Why is it called a colon? I don't know. This is my own fault, not Salt's. No, they could just mail it to you. She's sitting over there now. She told me not to. Oh, okay, never mind then. The girls are fighting. Who's the next interrupter? I could probably get Chunky. Yeah, I can. Hi, handsome. He's back. Oh, what the fuck? He hates me. I just pissed him and he immediately came over. What? Hi. Hi. Can I pet you? Thank you. Here he is. Here's Chunky. I need to do a pet stream still. He loves me. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. He loves me. Oh, big flop. I will do a pet stream soon where I'll just be on the floor with them. Oh, he scratched me. Ouch. He's purring. Cause these are I have my 2 special boys, and then I have Sophie, and then there are technically the other dogs in the household, but they don't fucking matter. If you ever hear barking that like is distant, it's them, and then Sophie starts barking. But I have Mitten has 2 dogs that are not trained, and they yell all of the time. Ow, by the way. Ow. I'm fine. I can feel your spine. Are you not eating enough, my handsome boy? That is not for you. He's drooling all over my stuff. He's also become so invasive lately. Anytime I have food, he goes, "That's for me, right?" He literally the other day on Salt's Faz stream took a fucking tortellini off of my plate and ran away with it. He has gotten so invasive. Look at that's him sniffing because my burger was right there, so he's like, "Where is this for me?" If we get to 2,000 followers, we'll release the official Bitten Funko Pop. No. Oh, he's looking out the window now. I'm gonna put this here for now. No, there isn't a Funko Pop. That's just like Sen's bit. Time to unfollow and refollow. That's how it works, right? No. I'm at 1.6 thousand something. It's like, it's not yet, it's not 1.7k yet, but obviously on Twitch rounds up, so it says that I'm at that amount, but it's not. I'm gonna be straight up honest. What? I'm actually making how? You can't just like make... How? We are at 1,682. There's blank ones to customize. I live in fear. Can you please best on whose pet is gonna interrupt lore on Wednesday? I like... The thing is that my pets are normally pretty good and don't, like, interrupt my stuff, but it is almost always Mitten's dogs that start it because they're untrained and just fucking yap. And yeah, that's true. Chunky has been yelling every once in a while. That's true. But there are 5 dogs in the house right now. And on top of Mitten's 2 untrained little rat fucks, sibling Bitten, has 2 very big dogs that are quite territorial. And so if somebody gets within a couple of feet of the house. Like, it's bad. And it is very, very loud. Yeah, Noodle also just, like, whines. There's two of them. And he just whines because he's a puppy and he hates being in a crate, but get over it. So, it's like, they're already noisy. And then Minton's dogs will start barking because of that. And sometimes if Sophie's really afraid, she will also start barking. So whenever I get dog barking interruptions, that's what happens. And the last one in lore, I had to mute my microphone because they were all barking and they would not stop. And I had texted Mitten and I was like, please, for the love of God, get them to shut up. And it didn't work, so I was like, there's nothing I can do about this. I just have to sit here and let them all bark to their heart's content. But at least when Chunky does it, it's, like, cute, you know? Because he's just going, meow. He sounds like he's underwater. But, like, when the dogs bark, you can't really ignore that. Like, it's you can't ignore that. But like the cat meowing thing, you can usually because it's not that invasive. But I'm trying to play mermaids. Yeah. Yeah. What do you do? What are you gonna do? I think for Christmas, I'm gonna buy her, like a dog trainer that'll come to the house, because for the love of God, I am so sick of these fucking little rat bitches. One of them bites, like, people and other dogs, and, like, Sophie will go outside to go, like, I'm gonna go to the door to go to the bathroom, and Sophie's very polite. She's also very passive because she is a retired service animal. She was my retired, service animal. And they, like, one of them bites, ha 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 ha. She will go to the door for, like, the bathroom, and the other dog will come and just lunge at her for no reason and just bite her. Like, for no reason. And if anyone knows how to deal with a corgi that is aggressive and territorial and generally a huge fucking bitch, let me know. Because right now, I just throw her. Not actually. But I have to, like, nudge her out of the way with my foot to keep her from doing it. And, like, nothing fucking works. Spray bottle. I've used a spray bottle. She doesn't care, because she's a corgi. The perfect solution. Get them trained would be the easy solution. Bath. I'm not... Threaten bath. We can't give them baths anyway, because... there's, like, we don't bathe them. We have to take them to, like, a place to get bathed. Jesus Christ. If your dog bites people or other dogs, newsflash, that's something that dogs get put down for. That's not good. Yeah, dogs are really, those are just like the two species of untrained dogs. DM'd you the solution. Is it to turn her into bacon? What the fuck is this? Sen just sent me a link to 2-seater ride-on truck and car cover, 12 volts, children's electric car with parental remote control, music, MP3 player, LED lights, spring suspension, pink. It's $300. How would this solve the problem? Also, why is the red one like $30 less expensive? What is this supposed to do? Do I drive this into her? That's worth one salt bite kiss. Yeah, it is. Pink is higher in demand. I guess. She drives the car. Why would this fix the problem? It's a dog. Here's the description. All caps. 2-seater ride-on truck with 19-inch wide seat and 2 separate safety belts. This ride-on can hold up to 110 pounds. It is suitable for 2 kids under the age of 4 or a child aged 7 or 8. That's it. You can either have 2 kids under 4 or 1 7 or 8-year-old. If they're 9, they're not allowed to be on this thing. Comes with a matching car cover to prevent dust from falling and is not afraid of wind, rain, and sun. 2 modes to operate. Kids can operate the electric cars themselves through pedals and steering wheel to enjoy the 2 different speeds. Parents can control the kids' car through the remote control, which has 3 speeds. I like this one. Multiple and joyful functions. The built-in aux port. What? The built-in aux port, USB, TF slot, music, and stores. Horn makes your child's driving journey more enjoyable. The high bright headlights, fog lights, and searchlights make the child feel super cool when driving at night. Why is your child driving this car around at night? Also, durable and portable design. This electric vehicle for kids is made of non-toxic PP and iron. The wheels with spring suspension system are suitable for all kinds of roads, including asphalt roads, brick roads, and cement roads. Yeah, those are the only 3 roads that exist. The luggage handle helps you more efficiently to pull the electric car outdoors. Where is the handle? I guess it's the back part of it. That's not a handle. That's just part of the car. Bye, Scobray. Have a good one. Yeah, what about gravel? What about, like, dust roads and, like, pads and stuff? The brand description says that they advocates the brand concept of, in all caps, different childhood, providing kids with fashionable and practical products suitable for different occasions and activities so that children can enjoy a beautiful and comfortable childhood. We pays attention to the shopping experience of consumers and continues to create consumer value with rich choices. There are 2 S's in there that are not needed. We pays attention to the shopping experience of consumers and continues to create consumer value with rich choices. Also, by the way, this is the vaguest company description ever. They advocate the brand concept of different childhood, okay? And then they say that they are providing kids with fashionable and practical products that are suitable. First of all, what are the products and how are they fashionable and how are they also practical? And then it's also suitable for different occasions and activities. Like what? What does that mean? And that so that children can enjoy a beautiful and comfortable childhood. How the fuck do you make that guarantee? You can have this fucking shit-ass $300 Amazon car. That doesn't mean that your child's gonna have a fucking comfortable and beautiful childhood. You know what, little Spencer? You don't have to worry about mommy and daddy fighting anymore because you have this beautiful and comfortable car. Therefore, your childhood is now beautiful and comfortable. And actually, you know, you never will have to worry ever again about your childhood. Trauma? No. No, sweetie. You have this fucking beautiful and comfortable car. Your childhood is beautiful and comfortable. I don't want to hear jack shit about how you're mod that mommy sometimes hits you on weekends, all right? Get in the fucking truck. Like, this is stupid. I know a rich kid named Spencer helped. It was the first name that came to mind. LOL. Sorry, I'm catching up on drama. Thank you, Pebble the Clown Scene Boy, for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Also, hi, Moki. I was talking about how I was asking if anyone knew how to deal with this horrible dog that my parent owns, and Sen suggested a link to a toy car that is $300, and it's like a kid driving in it. And then I was reading the product description and the company description and being like, what the fuck is this? So that's what's going on. But I just closed it, so it's gone now. I think that people should shut up forever. Thoughts? Some people. I think some people reserve the right to remain silent forever. Silence, :3. Oh, I just saw the Salt Bay update from 20 minutes ago. You guys are on it, for real. I can hear Chunky sniffing around. He's underneath. This is like, my desk is L-shaped, and he's underneath this part right now. He's just sniffing. And he does sniff the loudest possible way. I felt less stressed since I quit my job. Hell yeah, I'm happy for you. My new job is fine. It's better than my old job, but newsflash, my depression's back, so nothing brings me joy right now, but I'm working on it, you know? Also, for any of you guys who struggle with having the motivation to exist or live or get out of bed or anything, hey, that's not normal. You should talk to your doctor about that, by the way, because depression espresso. Yeah, depresso espresso. I used to be, listen, you guys are getting the lore. I used to be medicated for depression for like most of my life. For context, I'm like 24. I stopped taking it in my senior year of college because I didn't feel like it was beneficial for me anymore. And I was like, fine, and I was chilling, you know, but the other day I was like, I don't have a desire to get out of bed, and I'm tired all of the time, and nothing is fun and interesting and entertaining, and I just want to lay here and do nothing. And I went, oh no, that's depression, babes. That's just depression. And if you are able to, if you can relate or resonate with any of that, I recommend that you bring it up to your doctor, because that's not normal, but good news. There are things that can be done to fix that. And hopefully I'm going to get put on medication again. I don't know if they're, like, growing up for me, there was a little bit of a stigma, with taking medication, especially multiple medication, if any. I don't know if that's, like, still in the cultural zeitgeist, because I know that, like, nowadays mental health stuff is a lot more socially acceptable to speak about and be educated about. But if any of y'all have to be on medication or anything of the sort, it's something to be ashamed of or feel bad about, because it's very, very common. And it's there to help you. Imagine that Bill Cipher fucking a toy Jeep. Okay. I've been on medication for 6 years now. Medication is so good for real. I'm on ADHD medication, and I'm so functional. And then when I'm not on it, I'm like, I'm gonna drive into the sun. Except just kidding, because I don't even want to get up. I'm gonna go get distracted watching a video about snakes for 6 hours. You gotta, like, there's, like, other options. But also, I read a thing about, like, I can dry swallow pills no problem, but I read a thing the other day about, like, how to swallow pills if you're unable to. It's something about, like, taking a huge ass swig of liquids and then, like, putting your tongue on the roof, like, pressing the tongue to the roof of your mouth or something. There are, like, ways around it. But also, you can do it dog style and wrap it in a piece of turkey and then just whoop. But there are ways to get around it. There's also, like, some medications are safe to crush up and take that way. So talk to your doctor about it. I don't know how long I have been on medication, but I had a test done and I can't even pronounce what is wrong with me. It is what it is. It's also like, I don't know. I had like 7 different thoughts just then, and then I couldn't think of like a way to. I'm happy for you, Skylar. Antidepressants exist for a reason. It's one of those things where it's like, if you can't see, you wear glasses. If you have trouble walking, you get like a mobility aid. Medication is like the same thing, you know? Like it's just another thing to help improve your quality of life. As long as you're taking it as you're supposed to. That's all that matters. I was also putting back all of the pins that I had in here, and then I finished. Oh wait, no I didn't. There's one more. Take E. Take estrogen. Hi Fiery. Bye Fiery. Hi White Eyes. Yeah, if you guys haven't taken your meds, be sure to take your meds. I forgot you yesterday, and then I was like, why am I having trouble existing? No Adderall. Ugh. I now have ice cream and bin Riz full. What? I'm happy for you, I think. Maybe. I also want to impress, because some of you guys are younger, and some of you are around my age, and some of you are a little bit younger than my age. It doesn't really matter. And some of you are older. I want to impress that when you receive a diagnosis or condition or whatever, it's not something that has to define you. And what I mean by that is that if you very quickly start making that thing your personality and the reason why you do everything in your life, you're very quickly going to not be yourself. There are so many people that make whatever's wrong with them like their entire identity and sense of self. When that's not how life works, you're like a fully nuanced person and you're more than just whatever labels you've ascribed to yourself. And also stop pathologizing. And what I mean by that is because mental health has become so accessible and more commonplace in day to day, especially because of like TikTok. So like Zoomers are usually more educated on it, which is like in some part it's like a good thing, and it's also in part a bad thing. But what like a big problem that now people know a lot of stuff about mental health is that people are getting annoying with it. And what I mean by that is, oh, I do XYZ behavior. It must be because I have whatever thing. Instead of like, what it does is it removes any kind of accountability, but also you could be wrong because you're not a doctor, right? It's the same thing as if you were like, I get headaches a lot. It's because I have brain cancer. But you've never like, you can't just say that. That's not how it works. But it removes responsibility. And what I mean by that is because if you, for example, are like research, okay, but what I mean is even then, don't be like, oh, I'm experiencing something. I'm going to go Google it and find out what's wrong with me. Because the thing is about being people is that we're very multifaceted and like, we've got layers to us, you know? Shrek kind of was on something with that one. And it's a very common human experience to want to figure out and define and put a clear label on every single aspect about yourself. You see it a lot with people who are queer, making like these labels that you've never even heard of that are super, 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 super micro like specific, right? And that's not me saying it's a bad thing, but that's what this is. And I think especially for like Zoomers and alpha gen or whatever it's called, it's because mental health is so much more accessible and widely talked about, is it's become kind of the new like label, right? And that's not how life works. um so yes, you could be acting that way because maybe you have a personality disorder, or because you have XYZ thing or medical condition or whatever. It could also be because that's just who you are, though. Like, one of the things I think about is like there was a period of time where they were diagnosing children as young as like 2 years old with ADHD, right? And on one hand, I think that that's very like valid, and like some kids do genuinely need that, and it's good to have that resource so early. But how much of those cases are parents seeing their kid being just normal child inattentive and then being like, there must be something wrong with them because like that's ADHD. Like I was experiencing like 6-year-old boys who would be saying like, oh yeah, I have ADHD, and they don't even know what that means, and they don't. Like these medical terms and like conditions aren't supposed to be a thing, like a new little identity. It's not like you're putting your Hogwarts house in your bio or like your MBTI or whatever. Like that's not what that is. And like it's good that there is like a level of community with it. I know, like for example, like odd HD, which is like if you're dual diagnosis of autism and ADHD, there's like a kind of like a pride in that, and that's good. You should be, but also that's not who you are. The same way that it's like if your favorite color is red, that's not everything about you. I mean, for some people it is. You've seen like the beige moms on TikTok, you know, but like the thing that is worrisome for me is seeing that like mental health has become just another cute little thing to like put in your bio or to like micro label yourself with, and it's like, oh, XYZ thing, you know, like I'm doing whatever. I'm like, no, girly pop, you were 11 years old, you don't have borderline personality disorder, you're just 11. You're just 11. And also, no one in their right mind would, in at least America, would diagnose a minor with that kind of stuff because your brain is still developing, and so you don't really know unless it's like a severe case, you know what I mean? But so often I would see people say, oh yeah, I think I have whatever personality disorder, and if you disagree with me, you're invalidating my experience and fuck you. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. Go to a doctor. You don't know what you're talking about. Like no amount of Google articles and WebMD searches and reading the DSM-5 is going to prepare you for what that actually is like. Because then also, guess what? What if, and hear me out, hypothetical situation, I am a young child. I have just found out that this disorder, XYZ disorder, exists. And I read the symptoms of it, and I watch those silly little informative TikToks that are like, oh, if you do XYZ thing, you might have this thing. And I'm like, whoa, that explains so much about myself, okay? And as a young person, think about how that becomes now the reason behind everything, right? And instead of, I have done this thing that is not great, or acted in a way that is not appropriate, or I made someone uncomfortable, it no longer is, I did this thing wrong and I hurt somebody. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do better. You're right. Moving on, right? Instead, it becomes, well, I did it because I have this thing. That's what I mean by like, it becomes an escape of accountability. Because then if there's something, if it's like you did this thing because of something else, then that means that it's like you're not responsible for your own actions. When like sometimes people are bad people in general, and sometimes people make mistakes, which is quite normal. It's part of growing up. You will make a mistake. I fucking hope so. Like that's part of it, dude. But then like, you know, you learn from it, and then you go like, yeah, that sucked. I'm going to do better. And sometimes you do stupid things and then you're regretful of them, and that's like a good thing. And sometimes you do stupid things because maybe you do have XYZ thing wrong with you, or also maybe just you're like that and you're still learning and growing and changing. And so my message that I always want to share with people is like, take a step back and think about that. Because if you're just sitting there and you're like, well, I said that shitty thing, but it's just because I have whatever disorder, then you're not taking accountability. Like, that's not It doesn't matter what bees exist in your head. That doesn't make you a bad person. Hollywood likes to tell you otherwise, but it's not true. And also, you're probably adding to the stigma against whatever disorder. It's like when you see 12-year-old girls being bitchy online and they're like, it's because I'm borderline. No, you're 12. And also sometimes, yeah, but you're not a bad person because you have that. That's just something you have. There are plenty of good people that have that and plenty of bad people that also have that. Like, that's just like another fact of being alive. But anyway, I also struggle sometimes with pathologizing. Like, I'll do something and I'll be like, oh, I did that because of whatever. And like, on one hand, yeah, sometimes I do talk over people because of the fact of like, there's cultural difference with my family, and also like culturally, like that's just kind of what you do. That's how you hold conversations. And also, yeah, I do sometimes talk over people because I do have ADHD and I have to get out a thought right that second. That doesn't mean that I can't make an effort to not do that and hold myself accountable for that, because some people don't feel heard, you know? And obviously it's a sliding scale. There's stuff in more and less severity. And like, I'm not trying to like discredit anyone's like experiences or symptoms or whatever. But sometimes something's not a symptom. Sometimes it's just because you're a person, man. It's a symptom of being alive. But it's just so easy for people to do like a selfish or a shitty thing and be like, it's because of my disorder. Like, no, it's not. It's because you did a selfish and shitty thing, dude. Go say sorry and learn and do better. Like, stab it. That's me. That's them holding their little hand out, and I go, stop it. Don't do that. Do not the do. So, anyway, I don't even know why we got on this conversation topic, and I really do just, anytime I talk about mental health stuff, I do just kind of go off. And like, and if you do any of this stuff, this is not me shaming you. But as someone that is an older person and someone who cares a lot about people and who also has experienced and done the same thing. Thank you, Sophie. She's adding emphasis to my point by throwing stuff around my room. Like, this is from a place of maybe you need a reality check and that's okay. But do the right thing, man. Hi, Sophie. Thank you for sniffing my foot. She's so cute. That was really cute. You're so sweet. Hi, sweetie. I recently got diagnosed with ADHD, and we're in the current process of getting diagnosed with autism. I was kind of ashamed of having these listening advice make me feel accepting my own issues. I am so glad to hear that. My goal in life is always like, if I can help even one person, then it makes it worth it, you know? Which is why I'm going into mental health stuff. She's doing that because she's a dog. Nothing about that. Real. I'm gonna pathologize my dog. She throws things. There was a time when teachers would get ADHD kids who might be more calm to deal with than the really ADHD kids. Yeah. Cute dog. She is cute. She's right here. She's doing the golden retriever lean, which is they just but yeah, if you or like the people around you, your friends do that, or they're using like XYZ disorder as if it's like a buzzword or like a label, maybe reconsider. And like, if that's someone that you think will take it positively, and like you can have that kind of nuanced conversation and be like, hey, I respect and it's very valid, and like I'm glad that you have something that you identify with like that, but you're more than just that. Yay. If not, maybe get better friends who are less online. That's all. I love talking about mental health and psychology and everything ever. I hate when other people open their mouth about it, though. Usually. Not you guys. You guys have more or less always said, like, pretty good stuff. And even if you don't say something that I agree with, I feel like we're still able to have, like, good conversations about stuff. I wish you all very well getting whatever medical issues you do have figured out and treated. And also, maybe if you don't have anything, that's okay too, man. I feel like it's also a thing of like everyone wants to have something wrong with them, and it is mainly white people. Like I'm gonna privilege check right now. But like if you kinda like it is like a big like white people thing of just like ascribing like these labels and identities to themselves because it like makes them a little bit less privileged. Again, there's nothing wrong with being a white person as long as you're not a bigot, dude. But also, newsflash, even if you have 7 disabilities and mental conditions, you will inherently always be more privileged because you are white. Period. Just saying. There's a lot of people, it's really interesting to see like people who have privilege view it so oddly because they think that like, oh, if person A has more things wrong with them than person B, that means that the person A is less privileged. Wrong, dipshit. And a chronically disabled white like person who is also queer and whatever will have infinitely more privilege inherently than a cishet neurotypical black person because you're white. It's like the perception of privilege for people who like have it is so interesting because it's always like I'm actually really oppressed because I'm queer or mentally ill or whatever. It's like, well, guess what? You're also white. So like, yeah, you are. But you will never have it as bad as everyone else in the world because you're white. And maybe this is kind of whoa, crazy because I know a lot of you are white and I'm like a white passing individual. But like it's weird. It's weird. And I think a lot of like online stuff is so much about like I want to be different or I want to be special. And for some people, subconsciously what that looks like is stuff that makes you less privileged. So stuff like if you have XYZ disability or mental disorder, then like, whoa, look at that. It makes me different or special or less. I'm not like other white people, essentially. When like, no. In this day and age, I think it's very common that probably everyone has like some form of anxiety or depression or you know whatever. You're just like my neighbor, dude. Like I don't know. People want to find their communities and labels, especially the whites. Yeah, but like again, from a fully Hispanic girl, just because you have privileges doesn't mean you're a bad person. Yeah, you are a bad person if you try to make it a competition, though. Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's so hard. It's so easy just to like use critical thinking skills, but people want to be different and like people want to be like special and people want attention and like guess what? If you want attention, escúchame. If you want attention, you can just ask for attention. You don't have to be over dramatic or loud or like throw a tantrum or have XYZ thing wrong with you or be a certain way. Like, guys, it's we're adults. We are all able to functionally communicate in one way or another. If you want attention, ask for attention. Like, you don't have to be like making shit up or giving yourself disorders or diagnoses or every disability under the sun. Like, just ask people for what you want. It's really that easy. Can I have attention? Yes, White Eyes. Here's your attention. You are so cool and just a little guy. Like, you know, I don't know. I feel like a lot of it is also people just want attention, but don't think that they can just ask for it. And it's like if someone asks for attention, that's Great, man. Better that than they go on TikTok and pretend to have Komida in their brain, you know? Like, I'd much rather someone just ask me for attention than do that. Christ. Man, it's crazy. People are so interesting. And... we're all attention-seeking, gamer. It came free with your subscription of being alive. We're social creatures. Inherently, all of us want attention. That's why some people Twitch stream. We want to be perceived. Yeah, most people do, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Excuse me? Hi, Sen. Look at your local Twitch chatter. Real. Communicate and apologize and don't wear Axe body spray. Bars, honestly. Just be kind to yourself and to others and try to do well and try to live well and be the positivity and change in the world that you want to see in others. You know? And change is always possible. You just have to actually go for it, man. You gotta sometimes be responsible for that change. I don't know. I was just yapping. Oh, this is so funny. Sen, there's this one. Oh wait, never mind. No, it's not. I thought it was like an overlay where it was just them like at a bar counter and like that was like the PNG tuber overlay. It turns out they're just playing a game and that's the still from it. But I thought it was just like I thought that was the set for their PNG tubers. I thought that they were just at a bar counter and I was going to say that's really funny. You should do something like that. But it's not. It's a game. I was like, oh, they're so polite. Look at them at their little bar counter. Wrong. Why is Twitch recommending me Roblox? I am a 25-year-old. No. He did the locker room scene the other day. The what? Boys locker room. I was thinking about titles for this stream as I was driving home today, and I did think about calling it girl sleepover and it just being like us gossiping and like chit-chatting and stuff. And then I didn't do that. And instead we got chatty gang hours. They tried and failed to fire the mods. Oh, do you mean in the meeting, VC? Sen held a meeting in my server yesterday. 2 days ago? I don't know. I don't have a concept of time. I don't work tomorrow. I'm gonna lay in bed and do nothing. Actually, that's not true. That's what my depression wants me to do. I'm gonna ask if people want to hang out tomorrow. I asked Sibling and Mitten if they want to hang out tomorrow, and the emojis I used at the end of it was eye emoji, and then the like hand reaching. I love using that emote. I think it's so funny. It makes me think that I'm just like petting the message or like just reaching to the side. It's good. But anyway, let us self-promo. Are you ready? First one. Yeah, that was it. That's the one that I sent. Thank you, honey. I love using that emote. It's so funny to me. It do be just kind of stroking. Do I have a favorite board game? Monopoly? Monopoly. Vanitas, thank you for the 5 months. I don't feel like I've seen you in a bit, but thank you, appreciate that. Welcome in. Yay! I need to play Alien again. I'm gonna write that down. I also need to do my cooking stream and my pet stream still. I wrote Alien down. I'll still use it. You should. It's very funny. I like the reaching emoji and the one that's like reaching up. I think it's funny. Oh, if you're not already following me, you should be. If you've been lurking and you're like, oh shit, I'm not following, you should be. If any of you guys are new here / newer, thank you, Puppy Punk, for the 3 months. Whoa, hype train's close. If any of you guys are new here or you have not been here for a bit or anything, hi, my name is Bite. I'm a variety streamer, but I primarily do Minecraft and DVD content with a little bit of art and just chatting on the side. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 p.m. PST, 9:30 p.m. EST, and sometimes on weekends. And whatever we do, it's always a good time. So if you're not already following me, you should be. We're very close to 1.7k, which is so close to 2,000, which I'm gonna shit bricks. Yeah, so if you're not following me, you should be immediately. And also tell your dog to follow me, because I say so. But also, if you were able to, you should subscribe. It means you get ad-free viewing. It helps me, and it supports myself and my content. You haven't played Faz on your channel in so long, that's outdated. I played it the other day, but yeah, you're right. But I mean, I still am abnormal about it. I just don't really... I have other things that I'm more abnormal about. You get ad-free viewing, and you get channel point modifier bonus, meaning you get more channel points faster, meaning you can use it on stuff like the Jiggle Jiggle skin, or using it to make me drown with hydrate, or getting yourself mental illnesses, because I know we just had that whole conversation about mental illnesses, but guess what? I have the entire DSM-5, which is the Psychiatric Manual of Diagnoses, written down. And if you give me numbers, I give you your own mental disorder, because everything I just said, be damned, it's funny. There's also a special sub-only zone in Discord, you are correct. And in this sub-only space, I sometimes post spoilers of things early. Like, for example, they all saw a sneak peek of my Wild West SMP character before the official character sheet came out. I also post stuff, like I was posting some of the cutscene I'm making for Everlast SMP. I haven't worked on it in a long time because I've been busy. But, like, they get bonus and sneak content every once in a while when I remember. And also, it just supports me in general. And, Mira... if we get 10 more subs, Salt and I will play It Takes Two live on stream, and it'll go really, really well. And also join my Discord server. DSM-5 redeem. First is White Eyes, number 74, is unspecified obsessive compulsive and related disorder. Congrats. And then number 46 for Sunset is persistent depressive disorder. Sorry. And 168 for Honey Teller is inhalant intoxication. I feel like that's like a state of being. I don't think that that's like a disorder, but whatever. Oh, okay, again. We are also one event away from a hype train. If you contribute anything to the timer, meaning gifted subs or subbing yourself or donating or doing bits over 100 or anything of the sort, emotes forever. But there's only a minute left, so act now or forever hold your peas. Okay. I'm doing all your DSM-5 redeems. All right, number 91 or 23 for Mossy is schizophrenia spectrum and other psychotic disorders. And number 91 is for Wide Eyes again, is conversion disorder, in parentheses, functional neurological symptom disorder. I don't know what that means. And then fear check, number 1000. If any of you guys are new here and you're like, what's fear check? I give you a fear from my list of phobias. Number 80 is melanophobia, which is the fear of the color black. At least I'm functional. Okay. Sure, dude. Bye, hype train. Bye-bye. This is new for me. I mean, go back to therapy, man. Look at the little ghost face just chilling. Can I have my fear? Did I not do it? Oh, no, it got eaten. Here, 42 Jamp is claustrophobia, which is the fear of confined spaces. But yeah, again, didn't you say you like women like 20 plus times the other day, White Eyes? Yeah, probably. I will be on... Okay, another one from Mossy. Number 116 is central sleep apnea. I don't like those jokes. Thumbs up. What jokes? Well, fuck me. Yeah, sorry. Therapy? That's a genuine thing for everyone. I think everyone should go to therapy. There's also 121 is sleepwalking, which I didn't know was a psychological thing, but I guess if I think about it, I guess that makes sense. What else would it be characterized under, if not psychological, I guess? But sleepwalking is apparently in the DSM-5, nightmare disorder, restless leg syndrome, which is like, I think you just bouncing all the time. Pyromania! I didn't know that. Again, it's one of those things where you think about it and you're like, yeah, I guess that would be a psychiatric thing, huh? Conduct disorder. Gender dysphoria. Which is always so funny to me that people use that as a thing to be like, oh, trans people are a mental disorder. If anything, it just says that the disorder is how distressing it is. Like, if anything, I feel like that vouches, you know? I don't know. People are interesting. Don't be bigots. Who cares what people do? Looking if there's anything else in here that I'm like, Oh, there was a bunch of ones about, like, alcohol and drug stuff, but I took them out because it felt... I didn't like that. I just didn't like, having them in there. Hoarding disorder. Body dysmorphic disorder. Separation anxiety disorder. Is that a disorder? I didn't know. Have you read through the whole book? I mean, I've read a lot of the names of stuff. Doesn't mean I know them all, though. What I have is I copied all of, like, a list of them and I formatted it. So I haven't seen all of them. Interesting. Interesting. I am tired. I'm tired. I think that we are... I'm gonna plug and then we're gonna go because I'm sleepy. So, I, again, will be live tomorrow on Send... Well, no, I won't be live. I will be on Send stream tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. PST, 9:30 p.m. EST. We're going to be doing DVD together, so if you want to see us murder, we're going to be Girly Pop Slay and murder together. And then I will be live again on Wednesday, doing Marissa and P lore. And I'll be live again on Friday, also doing DVD. We're gonna do 2v8 Swiffing with some sillies. Because it's been a second since we played DBD on main again. And it'll be fun. No weekend stream unless I change my mind. But probably not. And I mean, I think that Salt's gonna be live on the weekend, maybe, probably. Oh wait, no, they work on the weekend. Never mind. I don't actually know what their thing is. We are going to raid... Sure, we're making this a habit now. We are going to raid Praz because I like Praz. They're funny. And also they are on USSMP right now. So yeah, that's when you guys will see me next. You can copy and paste my raid message and get to the other side, or use my raid emote, whatever you prefer. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I'll carry you very deeply. And I hope that you have a good week and that you take care of yourself, because you deserve it, even if you don't think that you do. Remember to be gentle with yourself, but also to be kind with yourself and the people around you, even if you don't want to, or you don't think you deserve it, or it's hard to do. That's the point. You gotta do stuff even if they're hard, okay? And the world is all so mean already. Why would you want to make it more mean by being mean to yourself? If anyone's gonna have your back, dude, it's gotta be you, you know? It's just real. But make sure to pass on the love and support to Praz. They're very silly and kind, so make sure to follow and stick around. I appreciate it, and so would Praz. I will see you guys tomorrow in Sendstream, and then again for Mer SMP lore on Wednesday. Love you guys, I appreciate you, and I will catch you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.